Hey, I want to do a video on section 2.5, and this is stuff that you probably are a little more familiar with. It's shifting graphs around. And so here we go. This is a transformation. Now, when it happens to when you modify x before you do the function operation, the squaring operation. So I call this a before the function evaluation. This causes a shift in the graph. Now it does kind of the opposite of what you expect to do. If you have a minus 10, it shifts to the right by 10 as opposed to shifting to the left. So what I'm talking about is x squared, which would, if you square, let me just get a few points on here. So this is what x squared looks like. If you square, it looks like this. Not the best graph, but anyway, that's supposed to be 2, 4 and minus 2, 4 over there. Now, if you do x minus 10 squared, so if you modify the x before you square it, it shifts the graph over. Let me change colors. It shifts the graph over by 10. Each of these tick marks is a 1. So here's 10 out here. And so our graph, everything gets shifted by 10. So 2, 4 becomes 12, 4 and so forth. 8, 4, and so the graph comes up like so. So this is x minus 10 squared. So you start with the graph of x squared and you shift the graph 10 units right. That would be this one, 10 units right. So you start with x squared and you shift the graph 10 units right. Anyway, so that's problem number 1. Let's skip on to where you do something after the fact. So I'm calling this a transformation that's you subtract 4 after the function evaluation. After the function here is 1 over x, and so 1 over x is the original function, minus 4 happens after the fact. In that situation, it changes things up or down. In the previous case, this was a shift left and right, so this is a shift to the right. When you do the after the function evaluation, you go up or down, and this time it actually goes in the direction you expect it to go in. So a minus 4 actually goes down 4 units, and the impact it has on the graph, well, 1 over x looks like this. This is 1 over x. 1 over x just equal to 1, 1, and minus 1, 1. Now if you shift it down by 4, the 1, 1 goes to here. Now that point right there is 1, minus 3, and the point on the other side over there is minus 1, now we're subtracting. That's supposed to be minus 1, minus 1. Subtracting 4, that takes you down to minus 5. So it's a little hard to see there, but you're pulling down. Let me show you on the calculator. You're pulling everything down by 4, and the result is the following. So let me show you 1 over x. Let me delete a few things here. And then we're going to do 1 divided by x minus 4. This is after the fact. Let's do it on a standard window. So here's 1 over x, and then this is the shifted down version. So everything gets shifted down by 4. All right, so it would be graph C. And thank you for watching.